Only freshening up the ears. And they made this shit nicer. Made it nice as shit. A good way. Yeah, it's in the chat. Go in the description, bro. Send it. Think I might be going too fucking ham on my camera. Am I lagging or am I good? Shit. Might be good. I mean, it looks fine to me. Shit. Good morning. Yeah, send your songs in, guys. We're gonna check them out. Okay, good. I'm gonna turn off my. Well, let's see. I wanna see. Okay, we're good. Hey, Berlin, how are you? I haven't seen you live. We're live. Yeah, I think I haven't seen you in a long time. Because this is the only way we've ever seen each other is through a live stream. But we good. I'm waiting on some songs to come in. Check them out. Always back. Okay, I got him in. Hell yeah. Setting up. What's with all these tabs, SoundCloud? Okay. Let me fix this real quick. I want to make him look good. Problem is I have like multiple things. But hope you guys are good. Anything exciting happened this week? I know Aid was, I don't know if it's Aid. This is Aid week. I have a couple of people I work with that went to Aid, but I don't know if it's this week. I think it is though, because one of them says, oh, I can't do it early because I'm not going to be at Aid, bruh. I always say I'm going to go, but I never go. Because I'm Mexican, you know. Those, they're from the Netherlands over the Europeans. There's a link, there's a description. In the description, there's a Linktree link. You're going to go through all my SoundBank so I can subconsciously market to you and you realize, oh, this guy has all this shit without knowing. So next time you need something, you're going to remember me, hopefully. If not, it's all good, but that's the idea of it. And then in there you submit, just put your name, you put your email, and you put chat, put something in. Emails for like email marketing, but I don't really do it. Because I try to do it, but yeah, it's just there's so much to do, you know? You want to work on music, you want to fucking do all this shit, and it's hard to like run a fucking like business on quotation marks. So it's always shit, man. So I ain't gonna, pretty much what I'm trying to tell you is I'm not gonna spam the shit out of you or anything. I'll maybe appear in your DMs in your inbox maybe like once every 3 months or some shit. And then I'll have like a spam where I'm like, I'm gonna fucking do this shit. I'm gonna do email marketing like straight away, provide value to people. And then something happens where I get stuck on a song or on a sound and I'm like obsessed over it and it destroys everything. The whole schedule you made, dude. I'm sleeping on coffee, man. Maybe a little bit of vodka in there, but you know, just don't tell on me, okay? Don't tell on me. Okay. I have a good amount of songs. I think I got 28. We can definitely rock. I'm liking the new promo pics, dude. There's a goddamn light lamp on top of your head, bro. You make sure there's no earthquake. I know because he's in Palm Springs. He lives by the San Andreas Fault, man. That San Andreas Fault goes off, bro. That lamp's gonna come crashing down, bro. No survivor. Charles D style remix. Okay, now I'm taking my time. Very drum machine analog-y vibes. Okay. Kick's very analog too. It sounds good.
I think it's just going to get weirder and weirder and weirder. And finally, it's going to be so weird that people are going to have to talk about how weird it is. Because eventually people are going to say, what the hell is going on? It's just too nuts. It's not enough to say it's nuts. You have to explain why it's so nuts.
Okay. Worry about money. We're exactly the same. We're exactly the same. We're exactly the same.
Damn, bro. Chris Lake who, bro? Chris Lake who? What the fuck? This is pretty sick.
We're exactly the same.
I think so. For top fans or some shit. Those chords are making me feel a little iffy, but I like the idea of them. Maybe I just don't like something about it. Maybe they need movement, a little bit of side chain, maybe a little filter to add like movement, gradual to it. Too static for my taste here, but mid shot there has too much tonal resemblance to the wide sound, so kind of like it's not as impactful. So I would try and switch the tones up on the pad or that sound, but I would say the pad, since that sound's already become like a motif. Nonetheless, again, if this is finished, you can just say fuck it, but as I'm hearing it, those are my thoughts with
Years, I look for the invention of artificial life, the cloning of human beings, possible contact with extraterrestrials, possible human immortality, and at the same time, appalling acts of brutality, genocide, race baiting, homophobia, famine, starvation, because the systems which are in place to keep the world sane are utterly inadequate to the forces that have been unleashed. The collapse of the socialist world, the rise of the internet, these are changes so immense, nobody could imagine.
Take it off, bro! Make it feel like it's like...
Have...
You know, you ever watch like that Adam Sandler movie? There's that movie he has on Netflix where like it always feels like you're on the edge. Like you always feel like, what's gonna happen? Oh shit! You never feel like stable. It's a part, I would say, like very dope movie, man. The director, what he portrays through it, like holy shit. So here in this part of the song, I want like this is what I would say. I wanted to feel like, oh shit, yeah, but make it feel like I want to feel more. If there's a way to impose that a little more of that feel, like go for it, risk it, risk that shit.
Happen. Nobody even bothers
Shepherd tone, some shit. No.
Okay. Worry about money. We're exactly the same.
Yeah, sick song, man. Honestly, a lot of character, a lot of personality to it. I like that shit, man. It's different. I like it. I literally do mean Chris Lake who when I hear this shit. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that new Chris Lake song is banging, dude. But it lacks something for me. I don't know. It just feels rather superficial, if that makes sense. But this one has a lot of personality to it, so I liked it. I liked it a lot, man. Like if you get sonically, like it sound better, but if you ever get it there, like if I was a fucking DJ, I'd play this shit, bro. And I'd fucking do the stupidest shit on stage too if I were to play it. You know, I'd just be like fucking like, you know. All right, don't look any further. Axel La Triste V1 copyright track. Had to pitch it and extend it for copyright. Also, fastest I have ever made a song, so need to mixing and automating. Yeah, we'll just hear the Dropbox, man. We'll the drop. Hold on, let me make sure this fucking works too. While I'm in tutorial mode. Am I still here? Big titties. Let's go. I'm getting old, man. That's what it is, bro. I already recognize this shit, bro. Dun 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 dun. Wait, is it the fucking original or the fucking Pausa one? But it feels like I'm in a Caribbean cruise ship with a Dominican Republican chick, man. Like, I'm feeling the vibe, bro. What's up, man? Thanks for looking out for me, player. Fuck yeah, bro. It's like I'm having an affair type of vibe, bro. I like it. I'll be honest, man. I'll just say what I have to say. First thoughts, like that's what Rick Rubin suggests. That's what I suggest to people is that are artistic. First thoughts are always the right. Just go with the flow. Don't overthink. You know, my thoughts on this shit, not my deep thoughts, but my thoughts straightforward. I don't like the way it sounds with the vocal on the drop. I feel it takes so much away. What I would suggest is you pay homage to the original and the breaks, and on the drops, do what you're doing, but just make it feel a lot more, groovier. I want groovier. I want to dance to this shit, I tried dancing to it. I stood up, but I don't know. It's not making me want to, like dance. It's not making me want to move, right? And there's a reason for it. There's a reason for it, and you have to figure it out. But I do think it's the vocal playing on the drop with it. It might be a cool little thing, I guess. Could be the syncing, the way it's like synced up, like the way the vocal's landing. Maybe you got to make it robotic as shit and then add a swing to it. Who knows? But you got to figure it out. All I know is my ass was stop shaking. This works. Don't look any further. looking for the... Oh, what? Okay. Cool. All right, Charles D style remix. Charles Big Dicks style remix. My ego is just fighting the urge to say stuff, but the ego will not overcome. Damn, man. You fucking clear. What the fuck? This is all I'm gonna say, man. Hold on, let me bring this. It's cool. I like the ideas of it. I'm honestly like, this is my reaction to your fucking song right now, bro. Like, I'm looking to see if like my fucking sound card is clipping into my monitor card, because this sounds way too fucking like it sounds like way too distorted or way too saturated, way too like, you know, if you can excite a song, which is usually like saturation, who the fuck's outside, and distortion, then but it's way too aggressive. Like, I get it, you got a 6-pack, but it's way too aggressive, you know what I mean? Like, that's my big issue with this shit right now. Once I'm hearing it, idea-wise makes sense, really cool. I'm not sure what you're using, what ingredients. I'll tell you this much, Paradox 6, I don't know if you're using it, but some of the close sets might be saturated to hell already. There's no reason to touch those motherfuckers. Yeah, I guess it's better to sound like this than to sound the opposite, no? Like weak. It's better to sound way too like, it's better to have someone say, that guy took steroids, than to say, that guy went to Auschwitz. Like, fucking, like, you don't want to be that thin, homie. And you don't want to be that buff. But it's better to be buff than thin as shit. Charles T. Remix. No vocals? No vocals? Alien communication, beginning in 1 and 2 and 3, countdown commencing. You need more, bro, something here. It's too empty. I would say continue the melody, progress it or some shit, but it's way too empty here. You're missing like a main element on top in terms of no songwriting. Man, what the fuck? Yeah, use that vocal to vocal a lot more. And if you don't have more stuff for the vocoded vocal, then go on Splice, go Loop Cloud, you know, go on AI websites, create some vocoder vocals, and then use those in your song. You gotta create more substance, bro. No excuse on that. Hold on, let me fix this shit. But yeah, I can hear the clipping, baby. I can hear the clipping. You went, like, there's a saying, there's this guy I watch called Warp Academy. I learned clip to throw method from him, or at least you know, the confined version of it, because Balometrics did like a whole series on it, which could have just been a one fucking video. But But yeah, he states for him, he does drum and bass mastering. He tries to get to -4, -5 LUFS. He doesn't clip over 4 or 2 to 4 dB, depending on the content that you are clipping. Okay, so yeah, just ease up on it, man. Ease up on that shit. But once you ease up, it's gonna sound good. You just gotta find a good balance with it, G. But it's right to do. Just find a good balance. Yeah, man. I went -4 in that tutorial too, bro. It's easy to do it. The thing is, you give up a lot to do it, and sometimes, you know, whatever, fuck it, you know. Some of this music does need to sound that way, because if you have too much dynamics in it, it doesn't hit. It doesn't have that flavor, as many would say. How long are we gonna keep getting? I don't know, bro. I really don't know. It's not that deep. You can tell whether your song needs it or not, because if you try and mix the song cleanly and it doesn't have that magic, and then you distort the shit out of it and push it hard like you shouldn't, and it has magic to it, then maybe you should fucking, you know, limit and distort like a dumbass, like, or what they perceive as a dumbass, right? Like, but it could be the right thing. There is no right or wrong with this shit. As long as if people like it and people listen to it and people vibe with it, then you did the right stuff to it. Hold up, I'm trying to put this fool. It's just that, I don't know, man. SoundCloud's fucking. Keep in mind, though, I will say this, that it's definitely easier to get loud to -4 than it is to have a good clean mix at -8 that hits. I think it's harder to achieve the -8 LUFS mix that hits. And that's why I feel many people just limit and clip to hell, is because as humans, we always take the easy way out. So just saying, don't let that. Oh, is this Travis Scott? Damn, bro. Oh, Travis Scott. Okay, why does my song suck? That's what he donated $10. I appreciate that shit, man. I'll be honest with you. This is they say this, nothing personal, right? I'm just gonna fucking jam and say what I have to say. What comes to my mind as I play the song and I want to fuck with shit, like the way I see these songs, my little babies. Like if I were to have Ableton open and I want to go fix something, I'll tell you what it is, okay? And again, it's my opinion as well, so is it right? Is it wrong? Who knows? Some stuff might be. Some stuff is just more taste, right? Turn the fuck up. Okay, so already low end feels weird. There's a lot of low end. A lot of low end. You see how it progresses up. I'll say it. So this is a blend of Chris Lake, the attitude of Green Velvet, and the offbeat flavor of Walker and Royce. So the track has a shit ton of low into it, but the top part of the bass doesn't feel like it's popping out a lot like you would hear from Chris Lake, Walker and Royce, and Green Velvet. Maybe Green Velvet doesn't have his bass up front like that on some of his older records, but the track, the bass, lots of bass, not a lot of definition on the overtone. So for instance, right now I could say this sounds like a fucking sub. There might be some mid-lows to the bass, but at the moment it sounds like it's lacking, like it's not there. The other thing too with the track, I mean, it's a groover. It sounds like it's built around the groove, which I think the groove is sick. You have this percussive sound. That's pretty much the main idea for the drop. But You know what's cool? We're missing more though. So like call and response. You can think of it like, you know, you drop, it's like you know, like a response to it rather than just having a loop that is like a 4-bar loop. Having more synths. I like the little stats cool. Rides for me are a bit too drawn out, so whenever I'm working on a song or whenever I'm hearing people's music, I'm always paying attention to the length that the drums are being allowed to play out. So for example, you go on Splice, you grab a ride loop and just drop it in, right? That ride loop might have a shit ton of release to it and you put it in your song, but it takes up so much space. So length is also very important. The ride, I would personally gate it or compress it so that it's more like rather than lingering like a shit ton. That's cool. The uplifters. Usually in between transitions of like going from your drop to like a bridge or to the come down or to the transition to the break, a lot of times you'll find removal of the low end at the end of the bar. So for example, if I'm going to be going here like, I'll remove the low end out for maybe the last bar, and then I'll transition into this. The reason we do that is it's just a lot more impactful to do it. You remove something so you can bring it back in. Remove the low end for that split second. You allow it to like, oh, and then boom, and it just sounds a lot stronger. One more time. Need something cool though there at the end of that bar. Be somebody, and then boom, back into it. Another good turn. I'd question if that vocal's in key too, man. Yep. That's cool. Clone style, bruh. I think Clooney made it apparent that you don't have to be in key with your vocal, dog. You don't need to. People will eat that shit up as long as the vocal's good.
Everybody wants to be somebody.
This needs work. The way it just goes here doesn't feel like it's like you need more tension. Feels for off. Somebody. Come on, good call. Everybody just keeps building up to be somebody. And it just drops. It feels like you should just keep it going and you shouldn't even let the fucking track breathe, bro. Louder, listen to the wiener. Louder rides, louder crashes, louder snares.
Everybody wants to.
I would just keep going, man. I would just keep going, to be fair, into the drop, and then on top of it, just have the vocal say like playing, like saying what she has to say, and then just drop into it. No need for this like stop and all this shit. Because right now, when I'm hearing this, you know, I'm like, you know, I'm fucking vibing and shit. Like, but then you do that, I'm like, you know, that's how I know it's wrong, because it makes me feel like I lose the momentum, I lose the feel, like you know, that feeling that you can't really put into a mathematical equation or into words. It's just more of a vibe, you know, like you feel it, like, I don't know, it feels like we could have done something better here. It kind of took me out, you know, of like, it kind of made me remember those times my dad hit me with the belt and shit, you know, because that's what music does, right? It makes you not think. It just makes you enjoy life in the moment, you know. So that's usually the way I like to think about it. If I start to think about other shit I shouldn't be thinking about, you know, then I know something's wrong with the song, because it lost my attention, it lost the vibe, it lost me. So
Everybody wants to be somebody.
needs more. That's cool. I am not too sold on this though. Yeah, Wiener, what the fuck, bro? I love you, bro. Yeah, it just needs more, man.
Everybody wants to be somebody.
Somebody. Right? Because this reminds me of that Chris Lake track. Was that Chris Lake track fucking that does the lasers? Hit them with them laser beams. But no, there's another one that Chris Lake does. Somebody. And then straight back in. Fucking Track needs more. And I was just saying, hopefully I'm making sense. Hopefully I'm making sense here with what I'm saying, okay? So you got something cool. I just felt like you could have done a lot more. Like it feels way too, like it's missing that, like, okay, it's missing that Manu Verano, Green Daddy. That's good, man. You should be able to read lips. Girl, what you talking about? I see your lips moving. Girl, what you talking? This is fucking quiet, though. What's going on, man? This is quiet. It's not me, bro. Shit ain't mastered yet. It's the song. If I turn it up, we get a mastered song in here, we're gonna blow some ears. You don't understand. This song is quiet. That's the problem. All right. Peer pressure, motherfucker. After yoga. Who sent me a Google Drive link, bro? Goddamn peasant, bro. I think your kick sounds okay. Bass wise, I'm not happy with where your track sits, but it sits, I would say, like most. But bass, the bass needs to be up more. The kick is fine. Bass could be up a little more. Again, very deep bass, lacking mid lows. You're making me feel like I have to check my settings on my sound card again, because like it's lacking those mid lows. Yeah, I got 3 baby fucking Sam Worlds. I like it though. I mean, I don't think this is finished by any means. But I like it. I like the idea of it, the vibe. It just doesn't feel like it flows well. That's all for me. Like it's missing more. But I like the ideas as we go from left to right. There's some really good stuff in there. Good grooves, man. But it doesn't sound finished. I wouldn't call it ID mastered. So motherfucking loud. Supposing my wife says he's gonna be the one to continue the legacy. Nice, I like your atmosphere. That snare build is ass though. You fucking cuck that snare build, fuck my wife kind of vibe. Or yeah, man, you need more mid lows on it. Doesn't fit here. Way too fucked. But everything else is nice. Cool ideas I get. Let's get this out of the way. Your low end is fucked. Like I'm not feeling nothing in your low end. All I hear is a boxy ass kick. Is it supposed to be like a rumble kick, like a long kick? Doom, doom, doom. I'm not feeling anything else. All I hear is doom, doom. And then there's this frequency on the kick or on the overall track where I want to grab an EQ and like just fucking notch it down. Again, you're making me check. Oh, fuck, it wasn't up. Shit, no way. There we go. That's why. Thanks for making me check, but it wasn't. Okay, now I can hear clearer. Yeah, okay, yeah. Restart the stream. I don't know if you guys can still see me. My YouTube crashed. Fuck it. If we're still here, we're still here. missing atmosphere texture here, like you had before. This part's really nice. Again, it could be me. I fixed, yeah. So I wasn't running my corrections. So everyone before this guy, anything I said mixing related, maybe there's a little bit of a, like, for sure good shit in there, but don't listen to me, man. Good call and response, man. Because I'm feeling it. I adore you. Curious to see this transition, man. Nice. Careful not to thin out too much. Don't thin out too much. Down, 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 dun, 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 papa. Drop, I would say, more impactful. Not a fan on the transition. All I know is there's something missing, man. Like, is there any way to add a reese to the drop? Something to provide like more feeling of fullness to this? That's what I would say. That's what I would try. Cause I like it, but it's like. Or maybe it's just a mixing thing. Like the clap is lifeless. Yeah, I would say, so here's my big things with this song, okay? Mix-wise, I think it's okay. It feels like some elements could probably be louder, like your arbs, your pads, so that's going to provide a lot of good sustain on the track. I still feel like you're probably coming with a reese or something, more texture there. A reese can provide. Just to add to this, you know, back then, like, I always wondered how people would have a fucking reese on their drop for the longest and have it sound great. You're going to have to cut a lot on the reese, especially in busy sections, in order to have it sit nicely. But you just want to provide what you feel is missing to it, which might be the mids, the mids. Empty space creates the depth to an extent, but the problem is there's really no bass. Like, there might be a tom bass, sub bass in there, but it's not providing anything other than maybe low end, but I don't even feel the low end. It feels like the kick is a long kick doing doom, doom, doom. I would just try a reese on the drop to provide support to the bass section of the song. Okay, obviously cut the lows out and stuff, and cut the highs. You're gonna have to cut the highs on the reese. Make a nice reese that's more like boom, boom. Cause to try texture. Make sure your clap's popping out a lot more. Your clap is kind of like me right now. Like, if I have my hat off, you know, I just got out of bed. Like, I went to the gym though, just letting you know. But I just got out of bed. I also got myself some Trader Joe's bags. Had to fight some Filipina girls for it. Told them fuck off. I want the green one. But yeah, man. Other than that, ideas are nice. There's some really good stuff in there, like I said. And oh yeah, and then the build up, like I was saying, feels way too thinned out. And also the transition there, you can go reverse on the stream, and maybe try what I stated there, just to make it feel more like impactful and less predictable. Okay, what's up? What's up, fool? I'm gonna go grab my coffee. Hey, I came in time, bro.
Everyone knows what's up, what's up. Tapping our feet to the main rhythm. Everyone knows what's up, what's up. Lights keep flashing, cameras say action. Everyone knows what's up. Everyone knows what's up, what's up.
That is pretty good.
Everyone knows what's up. Everyone knows what's up, what's up. Everyone knows what's up.
Yeah, holy
Everyone
shit.
knows what's up, what's up, what's up.
That motif on the bass is sexy here, bro. Whoa.
Everyone knows what's up. Tapping our feet to the main rhythm. Everyone knows what's up, what's up. Ice in a drink with a fresh lemon. Everyone knows what's up, what's up. Tapping our feet to the main rhythm. Everyone knows what's up, what's
Oh,
up.
fuck.
Lights keep flashing,
Yeah,
cameras say
bro.
action. Everyone knows what's up. Everyone knows what's up, what's up. Everyone knows what's up, what's up. Ice in a drink with a fresh lemon. Everyone knows what's up, what's up. Tapping our feet to the main rhythm. Everyone knows what's up, what's up. Lights keep flashing, cameras say action. Everyone knows what's up.
Dun, dun, fuck. And then just drop into it. That's me. I stood up because I'm imagining myself like in the crowd with big titties and a vagina. And it felt like it should drop. Yeah, exactly. Drop early, like I said. So one more time. Look. When I do the jump, you'll see.
What's up? Tapping our feet to the main rhythm. Everyone knows what's up, what's up. Lights keep flashing, cameras say action. Everyone knows what's up. Everyone knows what's up, what's up.
But I feel I should drop straight into it. You don't need to do all that other shit, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, hold on, let me sit down, bro. You know what I mean? You gotta embody that shit. That's how you know what your saga works or not, bro. Nah, I didn't fingerless. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? Yeah, the fake drop is cool. It does something, but I think it, like I said, it can just go straight into it a lot faster. I'm giving you the perspective of me in the crowd. My nipples are hard right now, and like, yeah, you know, it's the vibe, bro.
Everyone knows what's up.
How else do you know if it's good or not?
Everyone knows what's up, what's up. Everyone knows what's up.
Anyways, yeah, this is a really solid idea, bro. It's really solid. Keep at it. To me it sounds finished, but for, like I said, just that, and maybe there's other sections you can probably hold off on and just give a track a little break and then come back to it and see if anything comes to it. But as it not being my song, it means I don't care as much. It sounds done. Sounds done. You know what I mean? It's like you work on. For example, there's songs I'll work on. Like I said, I have this big titty girl from Argentina, and like I'll finish the song in a day or two, get paid, I'm cool. But when it's like something I'm working on for myself, or it's just a passion thing, I can't finish the song in a day or two because you just care way too much. Versus them, you're like, oh, you think it's good? Okay, cool. Now I want to get paid. Pay me my money with my money. Yeah, man, what the fuck is some good shit. Oh, well, I'm pretty sure you're in the... I don't have the song up yet. But I see you. You're number 15. You're number 15. We're on Coog. Coog's number 7. New Wire? I know I got you, bro. I think you're here somewhere up here. You're one of these. You're right here. Nah, I don't have 300 songs. I wish. Like the way I like to think of myself, I don't have a label or anything, but I can tell you guys whether you sound good or not because I hear other people's tracks always on Spotify and Apple Music. And trust me, you guys put these guys on a pedestal way too fucking much. I hear better things on the stream sometimes than I do on stuff that's being fucking released on Myth of Nix, you know, and shit like Black Book Record stuff. So yeah, don't fret, man. You guys are doing good, okay? Nah, that's Celsius, bro. I ain't no pre-workout. I'm just looking to get high as like on caffeine. I'm a caffeine addict. I would want a vocal here, some form of melodic, you know, motif. It could be an arp, something. I like the vibe of the song. You know, I like the smoothness of it. When you went into the break, it's not whether the mix is whack or not, it's whether that fits the vibe or not. Like right now, I just felt like you went in a coffee shop and like pulled your pants down and killed everyone's, you know, zen. So I don't know what's going on there, man. But let me know if you need help. New beginnings. You ever been into... If ever I want to do it right. But yeah, I should. I would. Well, yeah, I would somewhat. Not like that, though. Bro, we need more, though. Fuck the mix. Who cares about the mix, bro? We need more. I think it's cool for the background. We're just missing little things here and there. Okay. See, like that sound? When you don't know what to add musically, you buy sample packs, you fucking go on Splice, audition shit, you hear other people's music, you copy, you use sequencers, you go on you put your song on loop. If you have analog synths, and you go to your analog synths and you turn some fucking nipples, you know, like, you know what I mean? Like, there's a reason why I buy analog synths. It's not because of the fact that, you know, well, yeah, I think, honestly, I think they sound fucking better, and it's easier to get better sounds on them depending on what you're doing, but look at this shit. There's nothing more joyful than doing this. It's like, you know how people are going back to like nostalgia. You know, like you can do stuff a certain way where it's like let me put it like this. You can find your way of doing this, though. That's the thing, you know. For me, it's analog synths. Like if I'm stuck on a song, or if I need to do the last run through in that ear candy, I'll play the song from the left to the right, and I'll jam out on the analog synths and record everything, and then from there I'll come back and grab the parts that I thought sounded cool and delete all the other parts. Or I'll add the other parts to sample packs that I'm making, you know. But in essence, what I'm doing is just that, like adding the final touches. I love to stand up, shake my ass, and just like do shit. And if something makes a cut sick, if I find the idea sick, you know, I'm just trying to do different things to get what should go on there. So for example, it could be as simple as going through presets in the Arturia Analog Lab, going through Evil Sound Serum presets, MIDI notes, percussion loops, grab percussion loop, put it into MIDI. You know, there's a shit ton of tools out there. So usually that's what I tell my students is don't get caught up in sitting there trying to come up with it. You know, use these techniques, use Splice, use Loop Cloud to generate the idea out, or at least get your brain working. Because if you have a blank slate of paper and I tell you write something, it's hard. But the moment I say write about this, write about your love for Krispy Kreme donuts, it becomes a lot easier for you to do it because I'm presenting to you some substance. And that will get your little neurons or whatever the fuck is in there working, you know. So just some things to think about. Find your shit. I like Splice though. I love Splice for this kind of shit, man. It gives me so much ideas. But personally, me, new beginnings, vocal, record yourself, run it through AI, like, there's a lot to do, man. Little motif. No, it's a lot. You already know, most of your shit's pretty good, man. Like, it doesn't sound retarded. The question will always be, is it worth releasing? So, you know, is it special? That's a nice kick. What's going on, man? Okay. Going dumb, new bass.
California on my license plate.
Okay.
Last year they ain't even like the bay. Damn, but we don't never trip. All I know is gas bake dip. No, we never trick on that bitch. No, I can't quit. No, I don't fuck with that mid bitch. But hey, put me on.
I don't know, man. I don't get down with that word, bro.
Some. Put me on some. Put me on some. Put me on some. Put me on some. Yep, bake dip. No, we never trick on that bitch. No, I can't quit. No, I don't fuck with.
I'm questioning the bass. Like, is that bass in key or not? I don't know what the hell the bass is doing. Maybe you guys can tell me with headphones, but it doesn't sound right to me, or it sounds way too filtered or something. But it's weird.
With that mid bitch, but hey, put me on some. 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 Yeah, we really going dumb. Put me on some. 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 Yeah, we really going dumb. Really going dumb.
This needs more excitement. It's boring. I guess what are the words? Tension?
Going dumb. We really going dumb. Really going dumb.
This drop's cool. Really go dumb. Really go dumb. Dumb. Let's go. Hey, you fucking do what you gotta do. I don't know. It doesn't feel exciting though. It dropped and I was like, oh, you know, you lost me. That's cool. Dun dun. That's cool. I like that. I think that doo doo is probably the strongest part of the song and the vocal. So those are some cool things for sure. Close hat's bothering the shit out of me. It's hella loud. I would quiet it. That was cool. I like the go dumb vocal echo you got going on.
I ain't gonna stop putting on for the home of the slang. Yeah, bad bitches on my game. Yeah, big bag with a aim. Yeah, you ain't really what you claim. Why you always in the way? Fat ass little ways. Bet you gon' make it shake. Say you bought it, but you
I mean, it's cool, right?
Put me on some. Put me on some. Put me on some. Put me on some. Yeah, we really going dumb. Put me on some. Put me on some. Yeah, we really going dumb.
Cool.
Put me on some.
Cool. Main thing with the song right now is it lacks the excitement, and sometimes it's just the way you tell the story, right? Like, you could have probably some of the best subject matter at hand, but if you don't know how to tell the story, then you will lose people, you know? And the song right now, there's some cool stuff in it. First things first, I make sure that bass is in key, bro, and you're not way too low, because that bass doesn't sound proper. And again, why does the top part of the bass sound like it's missing? I don't know if that's a mixing thing, a cue thing. Maybe open up the cutoff more, make it feel like dun 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 dun. But there's something going on there. But tell the story better. I think in your transitions is where you really lose me, because you go from like your break to your drop, but it just doesn't feel like it. It feels like the energy doesn't go up or down. It just feels very flat the whole way through. And that's just the way, again, you're going about in the transitions and the way that you're building up and what you're doing after the build up. Are you giving enough time for a breather? You know, those are all things you want to be looking at. When in doubt, just fucking copy people, like, you know, and learn. Give you an example. I tried to make a song two days ago. Fucking sucked ass. So what did I do? I copied Sebastian Ingrosso's track with Celine Dion as a test for me to go like, can I make something like it? I can. And then from there, I made something new out of it. You know, I made something different because I understood the ingredients needed to make something like that. The only thing I'm missing now is the fucking the fucking sick ass vocalist. Like more sustained lead. No, I thought that everything was dope. It's just the way. Like. Dun 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 dun. Give me your some, poo poo poo. Fucking Fisher horn. Tell me what's up, and then just back into that second part of the drop. Like, it's just missing the excitement, man. You know, maybe I had like here it drops, give me what's up, but it doesn't hit. Yeah, it's just missing the excitement. It's not fucking grooving and shit. All right, new Summer D. Finally got to you, man. I'm so sorry. Let's see, Leon. Yeah, you're number 12. I'm at number... People donated, but I'm at number 9, but you're number 12.
Tryna flex my ice. Little bitch that shit cost your life. Got shit like it got no price. Top gang, y'all walking like mice. Russian chopper, but he came from a slum. Try to spit on a dick like a lump. Coca raised that bitch like a mom. Try to slow to my
sick.
That bitch tryna flex my ice.
Very electro, bro.
Bad bitch tryna flex my ice.
Nice play with the stereo image. That's a weird looking low end. I'll tell you that much. Weird looking low end. I don't know what the hell that other fucking note is doing down there. Okay, cool. So drops sick. Wait, I'm trying to get agreed. I think one of the things with the bass for me is that it sounds way too flat, sustained out. So dun, 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 bum, 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 like it needs to have more dynamics to it. Make it feel like it's actually instead of feeling sustained out. So that could just be the dynamics of the bass. Maybe it's putting a top layer with a sub. Not sure if that's why the bass looks like that. The low end information. It's mainly when you open up the bass. This part sounds odd. I guess you redux it. Maybe that's not what you need to do. Or maybe there's a better way of doing it where maybe you don't go hard on the redux. The big crush. And like just, yeah, because that you got into that part too and I was just like, why? Nonetheless, pretty cool shit, man. The idea's pretty solid, like dope. Here we go. Don't do it. Fucking killed the vibe, babe. Fuck, why call you babe? Why kill the vibe, bruh? Nah, that bro. Like dun 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 dun. Just go straight into it, man. No need to do that. I think we're past that shit. No, like if you're gonna do it, maybe for those first bar, you know, to the first, boom, 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 and then back into groove, bro. I'm talking about everything in general, like the fake drop shit where like you drop in with the thing just to like no drums and shit, like just and then just go into the into the drop, the groove straight away, bro. No need to do fake drop shit. Come on. And then straight into it. This is like, okay. Oh, I gotta say. Yep, and all I gotta say is the bass. Like here, certain parts, it feels like it's lacking dynamics. I'm trying to figure out how the fuck to explain it. You know, like bass could go like doom 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 doom. You know, boom 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 boom. Yours is like. I'm gonna wink at that fool, dog. It just feels way too flat. It's missing movement, dynamics to the bass. That's all. I feel it would do a lot because the track right now, it's cool. I like the idea, but it's just not hitting and feeling the way it should. I guess I'm not feeling it. I like what I see. You know what I mean? But maybe I'm just not feeling it, you know? I got fucking wrist, baby. Like what I see, baby. No, that's fucking gay, bro. Fruity Slips. Stop doing it. Cool vibe. Yeah, that bass is pretty sick. It's a square bass. I'm not feeling the... I'm trying to like not make this shit about the mix, but it always is about the fucking mix. I'll just say what I have to say. Love the vibe. I think the bass is nice. I think the pads are sick. I fucking hate the shaker, the close hat, the rolling, whatever the fuck that thing is, bro. It's just way too fucking like aggressive, killing the fucking vibe. Too loud, I guess. Way too loud. Is it too loud though? That's the thing. I don't fucking like it though, because it just makes everything feel too busy. Too cluttered. I mean, it sounds fine. It's just a shaker, dude. Shaker could be quieter. You could filter the high end out of the shaker to make it feel warmer. You know, like being in the hands of a big, strong fucking man. You know, shit like that, bro. Less sustain on it, sure. Less sustain on the shaker. That's one of my fears too, though. Is I like my drums very tight, dude. I am tight as fuck. And I don't know if that's right or wrong. Because sometimes I'll hear other people's music where like their drums are drawn out. But usually it's not it's usually not in dance music. It's like in other genres like hip hop and shit where like drums are drawn out. But why does it work on their song? And when I try and do it on mine, it doesn't. I've never been able to figure it out, but it could just be one of those things where the vibe isn't set up for it because I'm constantly making style of shit. Yeah, man, just smooth that shit, lower the volume down, make it quiet. Okay. Oh, motherfucker, you left the shake.
September falls, autumn's ending. I'm a down blazer, I'm catching my head. And on time, that's so.
I think Clooney fucked everything, man. Son of a bitch lowered down the standards or what, man?
It goes, dragging my heels down the Atlantic road.
Is that in key? It is. Is it? It doesn't feel like the vocal fits in this fucking song.
Dragging my heels down the Atlantic road.
Okay, we back. Thanks, Chung Chung. It is true though, bro. But it's crazy how little things like that affect the vibe of the song, which is what I care about at the end of the day. The vibe is cool on this though. When the vocal came in, the vibe felt off though, you know? Like someone walks in the room, you're like, is this fool about to shoot us up or what? Son of a bitch in a hoodie, you know? With PP, what's up, man? Okay. Literally all I have to say. Okay, we heard. Man, who sent me a goddamn Google Drive link? You fuck. Come on, bro. We're above this shit, man. I know it's free, but what else is free that's a lot? We transfer. SoundCloud, like, bro. Look, I'm gonna hit play. Look how long it takes. Like, I'm gonna skip. All right, they improved it a little bit, but still. Back then, it was a pain in the butt. Nice. I like. Sounds weird, the mix. We'll leave it at that, but idea-wise, cool. That is a splice vocal, bro. I've heard this vocal before. Yeah.
I've been in the game for a while, she knows. She can see it in my eyes on the low. 5 bands on the chain, white glow. I'm the real.
Yeah, good. I think idea-wise, it's dope, man. Try to make an AI vocal if you can find a good one. So I talked about vocals on my Instagram, looking for vocalists to work with because I've been hiring vocalists, but the problem with them is they'll take your money and deliver shitty work sometimes, which makes it not as good because at the end of the day, I do have to make a profit, feed my kids and shit. So Audimi hit me up and they were like, got into a little meeting with them and they were showing me what their platform can do. I thought it was pretty good. But like I told them, I've tried using it before, but the problem is I'll sing into it, my idea out, and it just doesn't sound the way I want it to. So, but yeah, they kind of showed me some good tips with it. So good usage, I feel. It's definitely up my sleeve to use. But yeah, certain things like the pronunciation of stuff and all that. This song's cool, man. I think the only thing I have to say about it, the mix sounds really weird on it. It's clean. I can hear all the elements, but it just doesn't sound balanced in a way where it's adding to the track. I don't know if it's Ozone AI mastering or if it's other shit or it's Google Drive, but it definitely sounds rather like everything sounds weird. The transition on the build up to the drop. I mean, I like what you do on the drop. No, like all this is sick. But the way you go into the drop, it's cool. But I don't know, for me, it feels like it could have been done in a way where it's a lot more impactful rather than just going into it like that. It's something I would kind of work at or try to get right or find like a couple of songs, put them on top as references and try and find a better alternative, a better like variation to that. And if I can't find anything else, then I'll go to this one. But cool, I like the sound design on the drop. What the synth does is pretty sick. I'm gonna stand up. Yeah, that pluck is sick. Whatever that, dude, that came in, you put a smile on my face. Hell yeah. Vocal's weird, but some weird shit is going on with the vocal, but the vibe is sick. You lose me here. Messing like atmosphere. So this is where you lose me. Okay, so this is for sure lose me. You get me here. There's a part where I'm like, hell yeah. That little arp. This is good. That's fucking great. I'm like, hell yeah. I'm like, let's fucking go, bro. And then when you drop here, you lose. You get me here. This is fine. This is where you kind of lose me. I'm like, oh. It felt like you were going to take us to another fucking level and then you fucking do this to me, bro. Shit, you had me. I'm going to go get a Corona. That's the vibe. That's the vibe. I'm going to go get a Corona. It reminds me of a song though. I forget the name of the song, but they do a build up just like that, and I forget what they go into. Here you fucking lose. I like this part. I'm like, fucking, wanna buy this, wanna buy this, you know, wanna buy this. My beat makes the bitches go, I like this, wanna buy this, wanna buy this. My beat make bitches go, I want this, I want this. Come on, man. That lead in the back wants to come out. Boom, 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 boom. I think I figured out the song. Let's not be the one. What's that other one? Believe. You got to believe in. Well, how does it sound? Eli Brown Believe, right? What the fuck is this? Where's the original? Did he get copyrighted or something? What? Yeah, where the hell is that song? Did they take it down? Someone help me. Yeah, but where is it? I think they fucked him, man. Or am I blind? What the fuck? Did they fuck him? Because he didn't. Oh, there it is. Wait, what the? What happened? Yeah, I don't see it, man. Oh well. Now hear the original. That's what that song reminds us. Yeah, but why did it get taken down? That's what I'm trying to say. I'm just trying to start some drama. Was Will Clark such a anal, so anal that song fucking hell. Like woman, dude. Or maybe he's there it is. What happened? This is the arrangement I would follow personally. Thanks. I forgot to add this fool, Renner. He actually supported like all the Paradox packs, and I didn't fucking know for the longest. Just got a brain fart. And yeah, they do have really sick art. For some reason, that made my brain remember. Holy shit. Yeah, this is what I thought of when you were doing that. But what does it do? Yeah, such a sick. The energy in it. That's what I want. Yeah, man, this is a good song though. I feel like just gotta work at it more, but it's a really good one. I would definitely put the effort to get it to where it needs to be, because yeah, it's a really, I like what I'm hearing. I'm iffy on the vocal because I don't know what the hell the vocal's saying, and I can't hear like that. And it also goes from stereo to mono for some reason on random parts, but it's pretty sick nonetheless. I'm more white. While I'm standing, I don't want to roast the kick. It just sounds like you put a bunch of drum loops over a fucking kick. The kick's fine, but what about those drum loops, bro? You a player or what? You couldn't decide? You couldn't commit? I'm kidding. Sounds good, decent. The skin condition from going out surfing a lot. I'm forever plagued by constant blush. It's all cool. A spectrum analyzer. If I were to review songs like this, a goddamn spectrum analyzer on there, but I don't know, maybe, what do you guys think? What should he add to his platform? Manage music. Organization, the way you organize it, when was it created, the different versions. It's working well, by the way. Drum fill could have been louder. Something else needs to happen here, I would say. If that perk is the answer, it needs to be more defined, more upfront. But yeah, the track's grooving pretty good, man. Huh. Why not just let the vocal say some shit? There we go. Yeah, cool. I like the song. If let's say I had a label for the sake of saying that, and probably I did release also versions, yeah. Yeah, that's cool. It's like the Notion thing people do. But for me, like when it comes to pain points with music, organization, it's mainly the organization of it, keeping track of it, having systems, maybe like settings set for songs. So that way when I go to that song, I have different versions of the song, when I made what and what month and so forth. I mean, it seems pretty self-explanatory that you can just do it on a folder on Mac, but if there was a system that was way nicer to use, then I'd be all for it. You know what I mean? Like, keeping track of projects, making sure that people can like access it, can add to it in an easy format where it doesn't like cost too much of a pain. Because right now I'll run Dropbox, and Dropbox I have to pay about like $20 to $25. I think to add a user, I think it's $15 just so they can like add to it or some shit. So I run it all off my shit, so then they have to send it to me, and yeah, it's like a pain in the fucking ass. But yeah, I guess that's what I would say, man. Make it, because I'm not a guy that's very well organized. So if you can make it easy for me to want to organize in a nice, clean format for me, like that's all I care about. Yeah, I would say personally, me with this track, the main thing holding it back is the mix. More variation. Every 8 bars or every 16 bars, something happening where I said certain things need to happen. The break. It's cool, but I would have had the vocal earlier on saying stuff and then have done the whole vocal echo thing into the drop, or at least that's what I would imagine should be the way on it. But yeah, man, cool. If I had a label, the main thing on this track for me would be, let's say like the mixing of it, the break could be more exciting, and then the perks again being more defined, more upfront, probably a little better, I would say. And also tell you the same shit I told you, how do you say it, that I told that I told you, yeah, the drum loop shit. The kid good or bad, I don't know. I'm hearing your song like it's not my baby. To me it sounds okay. Like put it to my guy. The guy's asking about his kick. He's like, is my kick okay? I'm like, I don't fucking know. And then fucking Dan is like, put more Cardinals. That's good, man. I need to get more water so I can have more Celsius in here. Come on, you need to change. No. The chords go away. The chords are. I'm getting tired of the chords by here. Chords. I'm like, fuck the chords. Fuck the chords. Chords. Those fucking chords. Shut up, chords. Cool. I would say, right, like most, I would say most music, it's like an 8-bar, 4-bar loop, 16-bar loop. It just depends, right? Right now, at the end of every 4 bars, you need something cool to happen, or every 2 and 4, or every 4 and 8. But you need the turnaround to sound a little different, I would say. So it sounds a little more exciting. Chords got boring by the time you go into the break. Main reason is just, again, like you want to have contrast, change between your different sections. As a person that was dancing, right? The reason I'm dancing is to feel it. So like, just imagine I'm hearing it at a club. Sometimes I could sit there and be super analytical about a song and go like, does it matter at the end of the day? However, if I'm fucking dancing, if I'm vibing right, and I feel like something's off, then something's off in a way where it's more of the idea of the song, the vibe of the song is putting me off. So chords there in the break doesn't allow the song to change energy and go into a different section where and the song just feels kind of rather like boring because of it. A song should have rises and decreases in energy for it to be enjoyable to listen to for someone, I would say. Okay, cool. Nonetheless, super sick. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, I got the cocaine pack coming out next week too, guys. Be on the lookout for that shit. I want some new people, man. Oh, let's get it. Okay, I'm just gonna go somewhat fast. I'm gonna get water. A little harsh. I came in. I'm so sorry, guys. Holy shit. Those high frequencies are not loyal. They're cheating on us. Taking all our money, spending it on fucking Luis. Maybe. It might be my song. It might not. What did you do to your high frequencies, bro? See, here's the thing, right? Mixing is not that important. I was actually going to make a video on the biggest traps most producers fall into. And one of those is caring too much about the mix. I think the mix should sound decent enough where the idea of the song can be enjoyed by the person without incurring any form of pain, and they can understand the song, right? Because if you mix something with vocals, but you can't hear what the person's saying because it's put too low in the mix level wise, then yeah, that's a problem, right? For this one, those highs are just not that nice to hear, man. It sounds really fucked. I don't know what happened, but very, very, very lacks warmth. Mids. But I can't even enjoy the song like that. It's that bad. I don't feel anything in the song, bro. Like, it sounds like it's not even balanced, dude. It's the mids. Like, where'd the mids go? The track wants mids. It wants to feel. Right now, it sounds like high frequencies. Like, where's the fullness? Where's the mids? Where's the warmth? You know? Like Leonidas said, bro, a man cannot go to war until he has felt the warmth of a drum machine. No, I'm kidding. You already know that. But yeah, just way too fucking, holy shit. The soul was sucked out of this thing. Sounds like a 5'8" blonde ready to fucking snitch with short hair, bro. Holy shit. Damn. I am not in a car full babe.
I'm lost without you. Yeah, yeah. I'm lost without you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm lost without you. Yeah, yeah. I'm lost without you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm lost without you. Yeah, yeah.
Come on, G.
I'm lost without you. Yeah,
Come on, man. Something different. Don't drop with that piano like that. Don't drop with the piano like that. Don't do it. Son of a bitch. I have failed all of you guys. I'm gonna hang my down. Imagine, holy shit, that'd be dark, wouldn't it be? I have failed you. Oh. Yeah, too repetitive, man. Come on, man. Filter the piano. No need, like, save it for the drop. I was gonna say, like, let's say you want to have the piano in the break. Guess what you do for the drop? You come in with a nasty bass or some shit, something different, you know? So that it's like, dun, 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 dun. I'm so lost without you, dun, 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 dun. Just a fucking bass, bro. That's the thing, bro. That's the thing. It's one of these. Fuck it.
Don't give me this, it's gonna get personal. Don't give me this, it's gonna get personal.
You know how picky I am? I'm so picky. That noise should be tighter. It should be mono. And it should be fucking grit, bro. The noise. Everything else is cool. But that noise pissed me off. Like, I hear it, bro. Pissed me off.
Don't give me this, it's gonna get personal.
Snare 2 up front, killing my vibe. It is gonna get personal. I'm gonna compress that shit personal. Nah, just lower the volume or some shit, man.
I'm gonna get back when I feel like. You know I don't play right. I'll put up a good fight. Just give me the word. You know I don't play right. You know I don't play right. Don't give me this. I'm gonna get back when I feel like. Back when I feel like.
You're losing me, G. You're losing me. I'm about to hit next.
It's gonna get
I'm working out at the
personal.
gym. I'm about to hit next, bro.
I'll put up a good fight.
Come on,
Just
bro.
give me the word. You know I don't play right. You know I don't play right. Don't give me this. It's gonna get personal.
God damn.
Don't give me this. It's gonna get personal.
Yeah, where is yours? What the fuck? You donated? Oh, you didn't donate. Okay.
I'm gonna get back when I feel like. You know I don't play right. I'll put up a
Yeah, man,
good
there's like
fight.
levels and
Just give
shit.
me the word. You know I don't play right. You know I don't
The story, the way it's being told, I don't know, man. We need some conviction. Like, it doesn't feel.
play right. Don't give me this. It's gonna get
Alright.
personal. Don't give me this. Don't give me. Don't give
I'm
me
gonna bump it.
this.
I'm gonna bump it.
It's
Hold
gonna
up.
get personal. You know I don't play right. You know I don't play right. Don't give me this. It's gonna get personal.
Okay, I think the idea is cool, but I really do think this is a mixing thing where this doesn't feel the way it should. Give you an example. I'm gonna say what I feel. Okay, I bumped it up in my studio like a lot. So my neighbors are calling the cops right now, but it's okay. You're worth it, babe.
Just give me the word. You know I don't play right.
Yeah.
You know I don't play right. Don't give me this. It's gonna get
this-
personal.
It's gonna get personal. This you it sounds like you come in with a bit of a spectral resonator. Go all the way. Right now it sounds like you're like, it's like you went up to a girl and you're like, hi, my name's Amu. You need to go up and be like, like, how the fuck should you go up? Hey, what's up? You're fine. Just have some confidence. You know what I mean? It's the same shit here, man. Confidence, bro. Go all in. Say some shit. I love the way you did your hair today, ma. Yeah, that works, bro. If you were a kick, you'd be a 909 kick, mamacita. There you go, bro. Confidence kills it, bro. I feel like you can say anything and they'd like, oh, he's confident. I'm going to help him out a bit. You know what I mean, dude? They love that shit, bro. 808. You're fatter than an 808, baby. They got ran through decapitator and a fucking soundganizer. What's up? Let me buy you a fucking compressor, bitch. But anyways, yeah, this needs to hit like this. It's cool. And that brass shot doesn't sell the effect. Let's see on the cover of
Don't give me this. It's gonna get personal.
Yeah, man, so it's little things like that where you just gotta go all the way, it feels like. Okay, cool. Okay, yeah, we gotta move on. We gotta love. That clap is fucking me. Look, quiet. Chill, bro. We're live streaming on YouTube. You gotta chill. Yeah, the only thing killing the vibe is the clap. And maybe the close hats and open hats can get EQ'd a bit better. Yo, this is amazing, bro. What the fuck? This is great. Holy shit. What? Yeah, that's the roast, bro. That's fucked up. Shut the fuck. Damn, this is holy shit. It's the best melody of my life. Nah, dude, this melody is great. The World Cup's coming to LA, and I'm trying to get tickets. So if any of you guys are in with the FIFA team, let me know. Suck your dick. Try and get some World Cup tickets. I signed up. They're supposed to come out in December, man. I'm gonna go, bro. I'm gonna sell my kidney. I'm gonna sell my synths. If you guys don't see the synths here, I got the tickets. Okay, I got the tickets for the fam. Let's go. But anyways, I would watch videos of like Ronaldo, Fernando Torres, fucking Kaká, and who was what I watch? Fucking that bald-headed guy that fell in the World Cup against Mexico. Robin, fool. Robin. Finchy, bald-ass motherfucker. Like Trump's about to land on his head on a helicopter. He had a landing pad on his head. He fell, bro. Motherfucker fell. And then he fucking scores the penalty like he did something great, bro. The fuck, bro. I would have made that shot too. The penalty, bro. Shit. But anyways, I would hear this music in the background, like, of all these compilations back in the early days of YouTube. Yeah, I have to agree with what's his name, Mystery Box, my dude. Yeah, the clap. I think the clap's way too loud. Bring it down. Maybe a bit too saturated, I would say. I don't know how the drums come out like this. Maybe less processed. I don't know if you process them, but EQ them a bit. I don't know. You know, I EQ my drums like I chop off a lot, man, because I got this. This motherfucker, I find that this is, by the way, a mid-range speaker that people use, like a Grot box. They say if you can make it sound good in here, it'll sound good on people's phones. The mid-range is gonna translate well. All this shit, you know, like all this stuff. And what I find I have to do on them to make it sound good, bass, a lot of mid-lows. And then from there, it's a lot of high-passing stuff. So you know how people say stuff like don't high pass, don't low cut a lot? They're fucking lying, bro. I think they're fucking lying because you have to make it sound good on that. Because in the mids, there's a lot of sounds that are going to cross over there. You know, my vocals have mids. Bass lines have mids. Leads have mids. What else has mids? Arbs. They say, you know what I mean? So you have to cut like that. So usually on the drums, I'll cut up to like 8K sometimes, 7. Sometimes even 9 if the song calls for it. So it could be that. Just be careful. France has some mids too, bro. That's a mid. I heard everyone over there's a 5 and a 6. Shit. Gotta come to LA. In LA we have 9s, bro. We have 9s and 10s, but they're not nice to talk to though. Anyways, I think that's the issue there, man. Don't curse. Oh, I gotta say, other than that, obviously the remix, right? The Substance is godly, bro. It's one of the best songs of all time, and fuck yeah, man, good shit. And the bass, I can agree. Maybe it could be changed, something simpler, just a basic saw. I would go watch a tutorial on how to make a basic saw rolling bass and use that. To be fair. Ay! Ami! Put that song back on. Give me the bass. Give me the fly. Give me that. Give me your chord. Give me the vocal. This drop. This drop. Please be groovy, swingy as fuck, and fat ass low end. Please. What happened? What happened? Yeah, it might work. It might work. Reminds me of Axwell's Hardest King or something. Dun, 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 dun. I'm gonna bump it. Let's see how it drops. I'll let you know if it hits or not. I'll let you know. I would say bass, more mid-lows. It needs it drastically because of the vibe of the song. So let me explain my reasoning here, okay? Like, this type of song sounds like a lot of the drums are sampled out of like records from the 80s and 90s breakbeat. It sounds like someone got a drum machine and fucking put the drums in and like scoped them out. So that usually gives you more of a sound of mids, mid-lows, very mids heavy. However, the bass, very subby, I would say. But I would say if there's any way to add some mid-lows to it to make it feel more rounder, fuller there, it's going to make that bass groove so much better. From there, the low end, it looks like you're hitting the offbeat every 2 bars, I want to say, like where it provides good low end. But then the other times it hits, it's not hitting there in the sub region. So that's what I showed you with Vision 4X here. That's what I would say. So yeah, that's a big thing. I like the idea of it though. It's very groovy. And I'm starting to like this kind of shit. Okay. This intro, I would hit next on Spotify. Just letting you know if it matters. Like, I don't know what the hell's going on there, but I would hit next. Be like, oh, I landed here again. Again, use that as you may. I'm not trying to be a dick. You're asking for my opinion. I'll be honest. I'm going to hit fucking next. Why does that bass sound like AI Suno? I could be wrong. I want to say it like this, like at night before I go to sleep, I always give myself like 2 hours, an hour to jam out on the synths, make music, you know, and then do nothing with it, or it turns into a song. You're allowed to express yourself creatively. You're allowed to make whatever the fuck you want. You could be like Clune, go out of key, own that shit, whatever, you know. However, the reason I say like this is because when you put art out there, people will criticize the art. And I think that's part of it, right? Like that. So literally I'm saying all of that in order to say this song sounds fucking weird. Sounds like I would have made it in my studio at night and then been like, okay, that's it, you know? That's all. It's good to be free. It's good to express yourself, have fun, jam out, right? If you like it, that's sick. But you send it to me and I hear it and it sounds weird to me, I should be able to say, this sounds fucking weird. It sounds right? I'm reacting. Your art is getting those emotions out of me, and that should make you go, I'm a free man. I am a free man. You get what I'm saying? I think what I'm trying to say is express yourself, do whatever you feel works for the song, you know, like whatever you like. Yeah, if you're happy with it, be happy with it, even if I say, this is weird and this is fucked. Okay, yeah, this is fucked, you know, like I don't know what the fuck's going on. I don't know how this resembles a free man. Maybe artistically, I could see that. That's deep, bro. That's deep. There's more to art, right? If you add that context to it, I'm like, hell yeah, right? But it definitely sounds weird to me. I would have hit next, like, the moment that shit played. I love you, you know? Like, just trying to be honest here.
It's a funny one. I do believe we're destined.
I don't like this again.
What do I know? Freedom is a choice, and yet so many people decide not to.
Yeah, let's do a group hug. Come here.
Crazy. I'm a free bird.
This part's pretty good, by the way. Now, why didn't you start with that? Getting a little too busy. But I like the ARP idea, but it's getting way too busy. Cool. All I gotta say, there's some good stuff in there that if I took out and put with the kick and the bass, it can work well. I would actually start with that ARP melody on the song too, because it's a little bit more like you're easing people into the weirdness rather than coming straight out with some melody that doesn't follow the standards of the Western world, I guess. All right, what is this, bro? Okay, man. I'm gonna put water in the Celsius. It's not that I want to ignore your song. I do care. If I roast it, I roast it. I'll try and be as helpful as I can, though. Isn't too bad. That bass is actually nice. Balance is off. So I think one thing to state, right? When it comes to mixing music, in the ideal world, it's all about volume and making space for all your elements. Level of stuff, panning left and right, reducing volume on the highs, reducing volume on the lows, reducing volume on the mids to make space for other stuff. So just see it like that. Right now, the bass is sitting really in the front and the kick is in there, but it doesn't feel balanced good. But I'll say, like, the elements you have, the ingredients don't sound too bad. It's just misbalanced, the levels. You don't suck. No, you don't. It's just simplifying that something that sounds... This part, yeah, fuck that. This is more of a... So, okay, like, I'm gonna get really down with you, okay? Because you're supporting me on Patreon, and I love my babes on Patreon. You guys are my... Yeah, I just saw your donation. Give me a sec. You listen, okay. Bass sounds good. Here, you don't really need the Hoover. You're still introducing stuff, and you also don't want to bring two elements that speak for attention in at the same time, because it produces the effect of people portraying your song as cluttered. So I would remove the Hoover, or I would remove the vocal here. Really depends on what you're trying to do. If you go vocal only, that's fine, it will work. If you go Hoover only, it's fine, it will also work. Now, if you're the type of producer, or like you hire me and you're like, no, fuck you, San, it needs to be like that because in my dreams I heard it that way, then you have effects, tools that you can use to create depth in the track. Two of those being reverb and delay. So, you know, sometimes when I teach people to use reverb, I tell them never use the reverb at 100%, because it obviously, like, it's going to push the sound to the back of the mix, especially if used as an insert, that means on the channel, versus a return track, then yeah, you're going to push something to the back. But what if that's the goal? Well, if that's the goal, you can use a shit ton of reverb on the Hoover to push it to the back, to soften it, to make it less aggressive, still have the effect, but now becomes more of a atmospheric element. So that would be a form of creative mixing, where you might use the reverb at 100% to create a swell or to push that sound to the back more. So the vocal sits in the front, my attention or the attention of the listener goes to the vocal, and the attention isn't clouded by the Hoover coming in hot as well. Yeah, it makes it way less prominent, so you try that. But, you know, a lot of times when it comes to mixing, what people fail to realize is it's also the way that you write your music, you know? If you write your music where in a way that makes no sense, and you try to mix it where it makes no sense, you're gonna have a bad time, because you're gonna be like, how can I fit the vocal with this Hoover? How can I fit the guitar solo with this vocal? How can I do so? A lot of times it can also be arrangement decisions you've made, that maybe you just got to switch the arrangements. Instead of having the vocal and Hoover play at the same time, maybe one comes in first, the other one comes in after to respond. So that would be a form of, you know, fixing the mix in with arrangement, right? So a couple of options there. I don't even know that Hoover's needed, bro, but you can push it to the back if you want. Not bad. Not bad. Yeah, and then your snare bolts sound weird, bro. Is this AI, bro? I swear to God, bro. I know what's up. It isn't too bad. This is not too bad. Highs on the Hoover are fucked. Jung, you fucker. Nah, I don't. Obviously, this is techno. It's just the techno heads that are more purist are gonna say it's trance. Fuck them in the ass. Dog. Yeah, you gotta use more of the vocal to tie the song together, or else it's gonna feel like 3 songs to T Blue. It's not bad. Respond to do 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 do. Don't respond to the end. Fuck that shit. Fuck this shit. Vocal. Not bad. The Hoover has some weird white noise on top. I would remove. Nah, this is too fucked. Now it sounds like a different song, man. Heck, Blaster Jacks came in. Blaster Jacks came in. Yeah, this is way too different. Bring back the vocal. You're overcomplicating shit. Just bring back your vocal from before, man. Remember, a song is a selection of ideas, not a shit ton of ideas you just drop in. Vocal, use the vocal, and if you're gonna come in with a new performance in that break, then do it. You have to do it with the vocal though. You have to tie it to the song, and you have to make sure it's in the same key, same vibe. Not bad though. To be fair, I think you sound pretty fucking good. Decent, I would say. Honestly, like, I don't know what it is, but you sound great, man. Like, honestly, it feels like this would be, if someone sent me this to mix, I'd mix it like that. It's like everything's there. The ingredients are great. Except the Hoover. I would remove the top part. Okay, be happy. Okay. But yeah, nonetheless, you use the stuff I taught you on the YouTube video. Like, pretty good, man. That's the way you do it. See, I could teach everyone that to do cool shit like that, but the thing that will separate everyone, and this is the part that I have yet to learn how to teach properly, which I think it's going to come more from the individual. You can just give them the tools. It's the ability for them to go, like, this is enough. This is enough. I can bring this back. I can go back to these motifs. You know, how the fuck do you teach someone to do that? If someone just wants to come in balls out and do more shit, like, I can't really do anything about that. But, you know, at the end of the day, I guess that comes down to the person, right? Like, just being able to. But I can give everyone the tools they need to make shit like these motherfuckers. But at the end of the day, can they bring it together, and do they have the inspiration and the right, yeah, I guess the right, what the fuck did he call source to do it? So yeah, just kill it, man. It's full looks. Dog, all good, man. Just write music and learn arrangement and yeah, have fun with it, you know? It's all there. I don't know why I hate that fucking kick though, man. That kick is fucking annoying for some reason. It's too clicky for what you're doing. Right? The main reason though, I'll say it like this, it's the vibe. So, you know, the track feels very deep already. There's not a lot of like open hat, close hats that are aggressive coming in. You got like this pad, this atmosphere to it that's already telling me the song is gonna be very damp, very dark. And when you're picking the drum sounds, it's like you don't want to pick something like that because it just makes it feel like out of place. It feels like you just need something softer or gritty, but not a lot of highs, right? That's the vibe of it. Like you should feel that, the intuition for it. Hopefully it gets better as stuff progresses. But here you would just, if you could say, well, later on I come in with something and the kick doesn't pop through, then filter it. Filter that shit. Here it sounds a lot better. For a supplemental sound or a hypnotic sound, you're giving this way too much presence. You're putting it way too in the front, I would say, if it's not going to do anything else other than ding. I would honestly try and keep this more in the back, echo it. Any way to add movement to the sound if you're going to keep it this in the front. Okay. Sounds like intensity is increasing. I want to play chords. Increasing intensity. A choir, like I would go like a choir with a shit ton of reverb. You don't want the choir sound unless you're gonna add the choir later. But I would just do it as a kind of like something that adds more tension. It could also be a pad, but it just feels like you gotta make this shit feel like it's increasing in intensity without using an uplift or a white noise. So it's just more about like a swell, a crescendo. Like for instance, in this scenario, I would go over to my analog synths and I would play like a chord or I would play a note and I would start adding notes to it, increase the voicing on that note. Like, so go from a G to a G to a B flat to a D to like then an F, or maybe even try a fucking an E flat. And then as I'm holding that, I would use my right hand and I would stroke your hair. Now I would start to move the cutoff up, or maybe something like on the sustain or the LFO, or like maybe there's a reverb on it, you know. So then I would start to increase the intensity like that, make it feel like you're going up, and then. That's yeah. I got you. You guys were up there. You guys are hard. A little bit of panning goes a long way. Auto pan. Idea wise, I think it's cool. Stranger danger, daddy. Yeah. Cool, finally gave it a break. Last thing up. Atmosphere. Nice drone atmosphere would work there too. No, I was just playing. But then you would like, reverb it, echo it out, maybe loop that so you get like that drone or some shit, It feels like atmosphere would also do wonders for the track. All I gotta say. All right, next tracks I'm doing, I'm just gonna go fast or try, just hear main idea, say what I have to say, move on. Can you guys keep me on check if I am rambling too much? That's something I'm trying to work on. Which is kind of hard sometimes because I'm like trying to be a better teacher. And one of the things they teach you is repeat stuff constantly so that it's cemented in the student's head. Only one track. I love Leon Bridges, but holy shit, man.
That motherfucking day.
Oh yeah, my bad. This one has too much sub. What the fuck? Well, he put in his chat description that he's trying to make stuff like Chris Lorenzo. The thing is, I don't know what Chris Lorenzo you're trying to make. Well, he's too much sub. Usually Chris Lorenzo has a lot of mid-lows, fattiness to his stuff. So that's already giving me a bit weird of a vibe here. The sub is still here. It's like an earthquake.
Disco on your head, so feel that motherfucking bass drop.
Yeah. Okay, like deal wise, it makes sense. Okay, break, usually you don't see a lot of low in there. Second thing is the drop, the bass too subby for Chris Lorenzo. Chris Lorenzo's stuff usually has a lot of good fucking mid lows, which usually for his style of basses, I would say going with a square and would be the better bet. You don't need a sub for this, by the way, because when you make a square, like it sounds fat as shit. Like I'm trying to think if I open this up if it's gonna fuck everything. It's like it's actually pretty simple. Nah, I wouldn't use that shit. That's square. Doesn't matter. It does matter. Don't need a sub for that shit. I don't think it's gonna fuck up. Just show you how simple it is. But I haven't heard the appetite bass though. I'm thinking of the one with Max Styler. But let's see. Why is it every time I stream, my plugins don't work? Oh well, there's just a square. Yeah, square bass. Knock 808.
Motherfucking.
It's kind of fucked. Motherfucker, feel the bass drop. If you're collabing with a vocalist, I would just have the vocalist do more here, bro. Let the bass, feel the bass, let the bass rock.
Disco on your head. Disco on your head. Disco on your head. So feel that motherfucking bass. Disco on your head.
Disco on your head.
Disco on your head.
Disco on your head.
On your head. So feel
Feel
that
the motherfucking bass.
Disco on your head.
Nice, I like this. This is sick. This transition's sick. Nice, I like that. That's some good shit.
On your head, so feel that motherfucking bass drop.
Yeah, so this track, what it needs, better mix, better main bass, I would say. Once the main bass is set, if the drums still hold true and they can sound proper, then you're good. The build-up still needs work, I would say, but I like how you go about the transitioning of it. You don't like just go all like, but you like get into it in a cool way where I kind of enjoyed that. I thought it was pretty sick. Vocalist, if you can do more, I would say have him do more, man. Hey, shit, you got the biggest letter E. Have that motherfucker say E more. Ecstasy, LSD, my name is E for the motherfucking G's. I don't know, like shit. Like have him like, you know, do some creative exercises where you give him a crack and just say, just rap about the letter E or just, you can rap, but try and use the words that start with the letter E as much as possible, you know? I would just say, man. But yeah, good ideas. I think everything sounds pretty dope. Obviously inspired by the Appetite track. I think it's cool though. But yeah, the bass, you need a better bass. Way too much sub, not enough mid-lows. Mid-lows being like 200 hertz. Oh, okay, you made the changes? Okay, cool. Jesus, then I'm fucked. You are fucked, dude. That's why you need Jesus, homie. What's up, homie? Shit. Yeah, I made some changes you gave feedback on last week. Now there is a drop one in the part me and Mr. Bus called Bridge. Last time you hated. Okay, let's see the flow of it then. You ready for my reaction? Easy E. wants his bass in his track, motherfucker. Let's go.
Gave you my all, but you were hoping for better. I'm not who you are.
Praise the Lord.
Wish I didn't fall.
Piano louder. Dun, dun, dun.
Wish that I drove you crazy. Now I'm left on the ground. I'm out.
Here we go. Come on.
All we needed was a breakthrough. Now I'm standing in the pouring
Yup.
rain. You know I can
Come on. Got this. Hard. You're fucking hard. Come on. Come on. Yep. Why does it take forever to get to that? Why did it take forever to get to that? What the fuck? Something's weird, but yes, do that. But why did it take forever to get to? Why? Oh, yeah. This little gap isn't needed. I don't know. Maybe an impact. Need something. Fuck. I'll do it for you. It seems like I always have to do it for you.
All we needed was a breakthrough. Now I'm standing in the pouring rain. You know I could never leave you, but you left me with a heart.
I'm a drop bomb, motherfucker.
You know I could never leave you.
Dropping bombs hotter than Hiroshima, motherfucker. Let's go. Yeah, anyways, you need something more impactful. But yeah, this is good. This is good. Could have been louder, I guess. Okay, I didn't fucking hear it. Okay, I'm gonna hear one more time, and I'm not gonna stop. Okay, now I know the flow. So, but yeah, that flows off there. All right, here we go. One more time. Bring it up, then. If I can't hear it, then it's not there, man. Shit. The fuck. Like it.
Now I'm standing in the pouring rain. You know I could never leave you, but you left me with a heart of pain.
Avicii hit him. Hit him with that, Avicii. Yeah, if you're gonna eat stadium claps, fucking ride, just EDM the shit out of it, bro. There's no reason to hide it anymore. I know the truth, bro. Don't hide that shit. Just go all the way, bro. Come out. And then the drum fill a little more louder, I would say. I'm gonna do it for you, bro. Fuck.
I wanna hold you again and feel your heart beating, wasting time in your arms. Oh, I could stay there forever. All we needed was a breakthrough. Now I'm standing in the pouring rain. You know I could never leave you, but you left me with a heart in pain. Oh, everything just has to come to an end.
Nice, nice. I got goosebumps.
It was a breakthrough.
Feels like the vocal. Again, you're missing the here for variation.
Oh, everything just has to come to an end. It was a
Breakthrough. Dun, dun. My nipples are hard. Dun, dun, dun.
all we needed
It was a breakthrough. All we needed was a holiday. I would question if you need this again because you already did it. So I would just go straight into the. And it was a breakthrough. All we needed was a holiday. And then variation over here, you don't really need to overthink it. I would just layer another synth on top of this one, something detuned, something wide. And yeah, man, it'd be good. Yeah, I would just try if there's an ending that's different to that. Like I did, you know, we needed a holiday or some shit. I don't know if that's what it says, but if it does something there, like, you know, how I did it stuff, like make the vocal in tune and all that. I feel like you can just go straight to that. You don't need to tease it. We know what's coming, bro. We know what's coming, you know? So that's what I would just go at. I think you can go straight into the hard synth real quick. Like, you no need to like honeypot motherfuckers with this shit. Like, we already heard it once, you know? Try it out. I think it'll make sense. I think it'll be better. And then last drop, just layer a super saw with that main synth. And if you want to change the synth like the Fat Salmon said, then yeah, other than that, cool. Sounds good, man. And make sure everything is at a good volume. God, fuck. Look, like when I react to your songs, I'm definitely trying to feel like a listener more than a producer. So if it bothers, it bothers. This intro's already fucking me in the ass. I'm like, okay, cool, bro. You don't need this wub. This wub does nothing. Just a reverse impact into whatever you have. Maybe like the idea of those kind of drums. I forget what they're called, industrial or whatever. Killer Instinct drums, like. Nice. That's cool. It doesn't sound pro, but I like the ideas. I think that's the best way I can put it. Switch vocal, hued better. Wow, can be louder and more impactful. Makes better. The main bass, pretty glorious. Wait, what's that? Yeah, you lost me. You lost me there. You lost me. I thought if I just hear the drop, I think it's pretty cool. The stuff I was saying about the mixing and all that, I mean that no one's gonna hear it. Well, yeah, I think they're gonna hear it, but it definitely makes better. Sounds like clipped stuff. You could EQ it better. Once you go there, that's one of those things where I would say, oh, you lost me as a listener straight away. Not because the song needs to be mixed better or because it just doesn't flow good into it, and you lose me. I get confused where the fuck I'm at. The Galaxy, what, the soccer team? Fuck the Galaxies, bro. LAFC, fool. LAFC. Yeah, I mean, I commend the sound design. I think it's all sick, man. Sound design wise, if you can do the yeah, dude, because they're used to liking shit that sucks, bro. Nah, I'm kidding. The Galaxies. How did I open that guy up 3 times? I don't know how I feel about the bass. I feel like the bass is missing that top, the top part of this bass. If that makes sense, that like doom 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 boom 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 boom. God, what the fuck? Yeah, that top part. It's hard, man, because sometimes I'll get rid of it too. Fuck. I think if you want to leave it the way you have it, it's fine. Perfectionist side, I want to hear that. But If you want to leave it like this, it's fine. I've heard it in multiple songs like that. Not a resonance bump. I think you just got to open up the filter. If it's your Moog Sub 37, you just got to open up that motherfucking filter a little bit more. I think it could be fine too. I want it. I want to feel the bite of the filter. Two layers there that don't make sense on the lead. So you got the, I'm pretty sure that's 2 layers, right, on the lead. I wouldn't do the Chris Stassi fucking tantra or like the filter one with the high resonance, you know, and it's like modulating and shit. I wouldn't use that. I would just use the main one in the back. Don't I wouldn't have that filter one, the one that's the high res. Yeah, because it's like, yeah, I would just keep this lead. The melodic techno solid, just that. You don't need the other one.
Cuando baila con nadie la comparo. Ella está matando en el club. Mi lista la tengo en el top. Es impredecible. Tiene dulce ráfaga con un rifle. Yeah, sigue así tu movimiento. Lo siento, me está quitando el aliento. Cuando te pegues frente de mi bebé. Ponte para fuego. Me saque la loco. Ahora dame la pose más sensual que sepa perder. Modélame así, enamórame. Pose, 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 pose. Y veneno así, enamórame.
I would get into that way faster, man, because this is all dragging too much for me. This is all dragging way faster into this. You need to figure out how to get into it fast. If you're gonna get melodic, you know? But I like it. Because, yeah, it's getting messy, but... very interesting. I love the transition, though. The transition's great. That lead could sound better. Yeah, man, get it right. I think this is a great fucking track. Some good shit in there, man.
Ella está matando en el club. Mi lista la tengo en el top. Es impredecible. Tiene dulce ráfaga con un rifle. Cuando baila con nadie la comparo.
Try and get out of this as fast as possible. Hold your tongue.
Es impredecible. Tiene dulce ráfaga con un rifle.
And I would just go straight into that, like the transition there, like somewhere there after 4 or 8 bars. Just find like a good phrase and then go into this here. And yeah, like just clean it up a bit and then do it like you did here. It sounds sick though. The transition's smooth, bro. Like really smooth. I love that transition. That shit was great. Good shit. I love that one. What is this? Konnichiwa, motherfucker. I went to Japan. I want to get some ramen, but my wife wants to go to the fucking Whole Foods. I said we traveled to Japan. I paid $3,000 to go see some Asian girls, and I brought my own Asian. Too bad she's from the bottom part of the Philippines, and all I wanted was some ramen. with a bit of spice. They told me they didn't have tapatio, and I said, what the fuck? Yeah. Baku, you're too easy to make laugh, bro. So, I'm guessing this is a gentrified. Yeah, anyways, I thought it sounded pretty good until we got to that part. Konnichiwa. Porter Robinson, that shit, bro. Nice. Woo! Konnichiwa. Hey, are you here? Whoever wrote this? No, I'm being serious. It's just that your name's on this and I wanted to make a joke about it. But if you're here, I'm not going to make a joke about it because I think it's not cool to do it. But, like, it's cool. The beat's cool. I don't really make beats, but sonically, this is not sounding sonically good. But, I mean, it makes sense. You got your little verse here. You got a chorus coming up. Like, it's cool. I don't need to make a joke. It's cool. It's a cool beat, man. Like, honestly, it's not commercially generic. Does that make sense? Like, it's cool little Christian pop beat. Praise the Lord. I was feeling lost, then I found Jesus. Tell him all my problems at night before my wife get home. She doesn't understand, but the Lord listens to my prayers. Brought me peace, justice, and that's something to look forward when I die at the hands of Satan. But it's okay cause Jesus died for my sins and now I'm going to heaven. Or they say I'm gonna have 9 virgin wives. Am I gonna shoot them up? No. Am I gonna praise the Lord? Yes. Am I gonna go to church on Sunday? Fuck no. It's a relationship between me and him. And at night I pray. And at night I cry to Jesus the Lord, the Savior of mankind. Oh shit, there's a fucking, oh shit, there's a chord switch. Yeah, maybe I should be a gospel rapper, man. Hold on, let me pay respects here, cause yeah, man's going all out here. My bad, dude. My bad. Let's play. I'm not gonna stop, okay? My bad. This is pretty good. Bridge. This is the bridge. This is the bridge. This is the bridge. Shit. Yeah, it's pretty nice. This is all I'm gonna say. Okay, like I'm not an expert in this stuff, man. Like honestly, I'm not. Oh shit, I'm gonna leak everything. Where the fuck am I? I didn't leak anything. Look, if I was making stuff like this, it feels like it would be beneficial to put myself in the head of a drummer, which might not be a good thing because they all seem to die for some reason. But I wouldn't put myself on the psychological side of it, but more if a drummer was playing here, what would he do? How would he transition? How would he like the toms, the fucking like the snare, the crashes. It feels like this track's missing all of that acoustical stuff. It literally does. Like I don't even know about this stuff. I've been to church. I haven't been in a minute, but I used to go to Christian church and they do like the whole like you walk in, you get some coffee and shit, and then you got the band playing and shit. And they would do these things where it'd be like the drummer was insane, man. Like I'm like, are you sure you're Christian? But the crashes, the fucking toms, all that stuff. Like that's what this is missing. I feel like that organic touch. The drummer feels I'm ready to receive it. I'm gonna give you something. Yeah, it's just the beat, but there's some really good shit on this. I thought it was pretty good. You have your bridge. I like your bridge the most, to be fair. I was like, hell yeah. I pay my respects. I played it out because it was sick, man. I don't know the drum kit though. I don't know nothing about drumming. Okay, that's what I'm trying to tell you. But to me, that's what the universe is saying you need. Fuck Rick Rubin. He's talking about Jesus, motherfucker. The source is Jesus. How the hell did I? You make rhythm? All right, this is my last batch of songs. I gotta go. My wife's probably mad. I have some students today I have to meet with. That's a hell of a vibe, bro. Mum fucker. Mum fucker. It's like Max Styler's brother. Come on, man. Yeah, after this I have to go eat and chill for a bit. Clap, this is a good example where I would say the clap needs to be compressed, maybe mono it and then pan to the right. But the clap compress because it's lingering too long. So then you would compress it to give it more of a shape. And it's popping out too much for too long. Be loud to do. Could be quieter. This part feels like you need something, man. It's way too empty. Yeah, you need something there, man. Anyways. Oh my god, what the fuck? Thank you. Exactly, it needs to be compressed. Wow. Nice. What the fuck is good? Love the break. Those chords. Nah, more. Dun, dun. I would improve this. This is sick. If you're gonna go melody, man, chords, go all the fucking way, motherfucker. Why the fuck are you like, come on, man. Go all the way. Go all the way. Like, right now, you're giving me like 50%. Just go 100. Go all the way, bro. Sauce! Sauce! You know, do your thing. Anyways, I think it could be a lot better. Just go all the way, man. This feels like you're conflicted with trying to sound like everyone. Like, you're like, you could risk it. You know, you could go all the fucking way, get melodic, but you choose not to because you're scared of what people might think. The labels might, fuck the labels. Go all the way, bro. You're 50% there. Give me the other 50%. At least give me 30. We end up at 80%. And then we overtake the rest of the mind, the majority, man. But I think if you go all out and allow yourself to do what you want to do, I know you want to do it, then you're gonna, yeah, the song's gonna be great, man. Some good shit. Better here. Break, go all the way. Drop, no. If this is gonna happen, the setup is not it. But it can be it, right? Let's go. What the fuck is this? God damn. What the fuck is this? Jong Chong. What a vibe. What the fuck? It is true what they say. There's an audience for everything, isn't there? Okay, here we go, man.
Listen, ladies, let me tell you right now, you're going out with me, you're going to have a good time. Okay? I'm coming to pick you up. I'm coming to take you out for a night on the town. I'm coming to get you.
Yes.
We're going for drinks. Me, you're gonna have a good time. Okay? I'm coming to pick you up. I'm coming to take you out for a night on the town. I'm coming to get you. We're going for drinks. We're going for dancing. I'm gonna romance you. I'm gonna wine you, dine you. Then we're gonna head out to the beach after we get all nice and sweaty. Dip in a little water there, cool ourselves off. So who knows? We might end up staying there for the night. If you're lucky. Right here.
Bros unite, motherfuckers. Pound that shit, dude. I'm fucking married. Look at that. But if I ever get the chance to go on a Tinder date, I already know what I'm practicing, what I'm gonna say, bro. Hello.
I'm coming to get you. Okay. I could not date a smoker. I do smoke cigarettes. So.
All right, he's talking too much.
You know that I love you.
How long do I want my next relationship to last? Depends on how long you can be with me. Everybody wins.
And I'm sorry, missed your phone call. And I know you're done. So when you get this, can you call me back?
I've been reading the encyclopedia.
I love you.
That's me. Sorry, I thought I was. I said the light. Yeah, cool, bro. Track's fine, bro. That was fun. All right, we got Max. I'm telling you, this guy looks like Max Styler, bro. Check this out, bro. I'm not even lying. It looks like Max Styler's brother, little brother. I'm being serious, man. It'd be funny if he sounds like Odd Mob and Max Styler. Oh yeah, you're right. He does. Are you guys like what? Like, what are you guys? Are you guys Armenian or? Okay, something. You guys have the same dad or something? Whoa, whoa. Chapos. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, dude. What if Odd Mob is at Chapos? Oh shit. He did. No way, bro. No way, bro. What the fuck? There's no way, bro. Holy fuck. Oh, shit. The hat. The face. It's the same shirt. He's wearing the same shirt. Fuck, he's hard, bro. I thought Oddma would. Nah, he, dude. Is there a, wait up.
Oh man. I'm a man. Ain't I know it's toxic, baby. I know it's bad. But I'm on clean up, girl. Take out the trash. Get my hands dirty for you. Get more money.
Shit! Oi, Brisbane, how the fuck we feeling out there?
You're gonna snitch. That's like
She like me nasty.
damn. We're gonna call. I'm gonna get $10 million. $10 million. Nah, bro. I ain't like that, bro. You know what? Let's let Oddma be. Fuck that shit, bro. We're gonna let him. Can't fool me, bro. That's what's up, bro. We 100 IQ, right? We got that. We know, bro. You ever start to label? Just hit him up. Send him that picture. I'm pretty sure that's the mob. Pretty sure that's Odd Mob, bro. Ain't fooling no one. Oh, I knew it. Alright, never mind. He doesn't sound like. Thank you, man. Big brain. You can make the vocal a lot louder, G. Quiero bien loco. Vocal can be a lot louder. Hella loud, bitch. Give me like 560 B more on the vocal, bro. I don't know what this other vocal is, but nah, fuck that. We need the Latin go loco. I like the vocal play. Right now the kick feels way too forward and the bass is there and I can hear it, but not balanced good, I would say. I want that bass up more. What the fuck? Here's your kick. Here's your bass. Bass could be louder. Needs to be almost as red or yellow as this thing. Yeah, track's cool. Makes like a little nice groover. I'll say like this here. Brothers make you crazy, see, love. Yeah, man, do something cool here, like with the vocals. Run a shit ton of echo, resample, do something cool. This is too safe, I feel. Like the whole track is way too safe. That's all I'm gonna say. Vanillas. Oh, fuck. If I hadn't done an October Patreon post, I have to do one, man. My bad. If you go back to the September post, there's an email on there. Just send it there. Feedback's a lot better than here. Like, the feedback is more top-notch. I take my time with it. Too much reverb, too much delay vocal, too much in the back. Maybe it might be a good thing.
Let me just wait for the next one. Wait. Let down. When it fit that, sit back. When I come around trying to kick back, it's that. Let down. When it fit that, sit back. When I come around trying to kick back, it's that. Let down. When it fit that, sit back. When I come around trying to kick back, it's that. Let down. When it fit that.
Maybe you did the vocal thing to push it to the back and then bring it to the front. If that's the point, make the reverb sound a lot better.
Next one. Wait.
Bass isn't mixed to where it should be. Idea wise, makes sense. Pretty early on for a fake break scope backdrop, but beats grooves banging, man. It's just sonically it's like sounding fucked.
Next one. Wait. Let down. When it fit that, sit back. When I come around trying to kick back, it's that. Let down. When it fit that, sit back. When I come around trying to kick back, it's that. Let down. When it fit that, sit back. When I come around trying to kick back, I come around trying to kick back, it's that. Let down. When it fit that, sit back. When I come around trying to kick back, it's that. Let down. When it fit that, sit back. When I come around trying to kick back, it's that. Let me just wait for the next
Reminds me of the Martin Ikin track for some reason. Cool. Fisher horn, or some. I would think of it like this. You know, if you ever watched Jersey Shore, the thought horn brings all the thoughts out. A horn sound like that there would be sick. Not that, but something like that. That's all, man. Get the mix better. But yeah, the song's banging, G. The groove's sick, the snare hits, all that. It's very Martin Ick-ish in a sense. But I promise you, if you put that horn, it's no longer Martin Icken. Guess who it is? It's Callan Knight. Let's go. Hot 97 M1. We're live from 97.1. All right. Anyways, you guys take care. Much love. I gotta get going. It's a pleasure hearing music. Had fun. Promise much if you can fit me in today. I sent to tell you it's the Space Pixies. All right, bro. All right. I'm gonna sell out. Oh my god, man! You sent me a wheat transfer though. Drake Energy Paris. It's all good. All right, anyways, you guys take care. Much love. Peace out. DJ Reblat, just send to my email or something, man. Much love, dude. You guys take care. Much love. Peace out. Really dope songs today. Had a lot of fun.